Well, hello and welcome, welcome. I need somebody to let me know if you can hear me. If the microphone is picking up, you know, what is it? Here I am. Let me try and get a little bit more light on my face. Is that better? Maybe a little bit. Ah, okay. Maybe I'll turn this over a little bit like that. Hello, hello. So I am not in Cambodia right now. I am in America. Uh, you have to let me know if you can hear me. I'm on uh, my parents' computer, so it's not my normal computer. So I don't know how everything functions. Um, it says that the video and the audio are both through the webcam. So I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. But we're going to do some music trivia. We're going to go back to the old days when we would do Mad Mardigan, and we're going to do that. So I hope you guys are ready. And it's a couple hours later than I would normally do this. So I don't know, maybe some of my regulars have different things going on at this time. But being that I'm in California, I was not going to start the stream at 6 a.m. which is what time it would normally be. When I'm in Cambodia at 9 p.m., it would be Pacific time, 6 a.m. So yeah, that wasn't going to happen. But if anybody could let me know. I mean, I apologize that I didn't have this scheduled and set up so that those notifications would go out in advance, like 30 minutes before you would get a notification. But this is pretty much just went live. Set it up and went live. But if you're subscribed, you should have a notification that I went live. If your notifications are turned on. Gibbo is in the house. Gibbo, please tell me, can you hear me? Do I need to do anything to adjust the sound? Or does this work? Because it's not my normal computer, so I don't know. I when I use my yes, you can hear me. Okay, perfect. That's great. Thank you so much for that feedback. Yeah, so everything is going good. This is day 5. Vao Jing. Okay, hi from Texas. Sound is great. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for that feedback. So yeah, we'll get started with the game here in just a second. I do have my tab open and ready to go and ready to share with you. But first, I guess I'll just give you just a couple minutes about what's going on. I hope my hair doesn't look like too bad. Which side? That's the side, this side, this side. I've got like a hair clip, one of these. It's clean. I can tell you that. But so I arrived, this is my 5th day in California on my trip to visit my mom. We all affectionately call her Mumsy. And so, yeah, she should be joining on her tablet. I don't see her in the chat yet. Maybe she fell back asleep. I don't know. But let's see. Yeah, day 5. If you haven't been noticing, did she ground you the other day? I know. I told her, I said, Mumsy, the bickering and the bartering, not bartering, the banter that we have back and forth and the bickering, that makes it fun for people, and like she just apparently she wanted to pretend that she was putting the pasta in the oven. And but she she opens the door of the oven to put the pasta dish inside, and there's some trays, like cookie sheets inside, and she reaches in to get the cookie sheets. I was like, "Mom, what are you doing? Didn't you preheat the oven? You're like, you're gonna burn your hand." And she was like, "Shh, shh, you're not supposed to say anything." I said, "It'll look more crazy if I don't say something," you know. Um, but yeah. All right. Well, let me see here. Oh, you know what? I can see some little green, I mean, dots that turn green when I'm speaking, but there's only like one green dot. But you guys say that you can hear me all right. So here's share screen. Things are, a little bit in different places for me to find them. Oh, look it, and there I am. And let me see if I just grabbed it. No, I was just wondering if I could move the box, but that's fine. Um, Sound is fine. All right. Now, if I do this, how does that look for you? Oh, perfect, perfect. All right. So let's give them a like for doing this. So our categories today are Swedish symphonies. Was that like ABBA? Are they Swedish? They're not Danish. They're Swedish, right? I don't know who else. Two-word song titles, bands that start with H. So you have to give the song title, but the band starts with an H. Go ahead and throw in some ideas that you think. The Hollies. Who else starts with an H? One-hit wonders and songs that start with M. Is she SoCal or up north? Your son is SoCal. And Heart. Well, we're Central Valley. We're Central Valley. So which would be considered north. Yeah. But we'll spend a couple days down in SoCal. Okay. So let's play. I don't know. You guys could hear that, right? Oh, Heart. Heart is the band. Okay. And which song is it? Do you know Val Jing? Oh, you were saying Heart as in a band that starts with H. Okay. And then this is Heart. The first one is Heart. Yeah. But do we know what song? We'll go ahead and hit play. Oh, there's Mumsy. Mumsy's awake now. We were talking about you. I thought you went back to sleep. Okay, so next up we've got two-word song titles. All right, so pay attention. It's 2 words. Is that Kate Bush? Did you guys all hear it? Live chat. Okay. Did everybody go back to sleep? Mumsy just woke up. She was like, "You're supposed to wait for me." I know you couldn't hear her, so we should see her up pretty soon. I'm not seeing any activity on the live chat. Oh, there we go. No clue what song. All right. Okay, well, let's see. Martica. Toy Soldiers. I'm gonna need to turn up my speakers a little bit. Another 2-word song title. The voice sounds like Rod Stewart to me, but I am not picking up on the song. Oh, just call you Val. Okay. It keeps saying error when you type with the YouTube logo. Well, that's weird, Gibbo. I haven't. Oh, Love Hurts. Wait, but Love, who did Love Hurts? Was it Rod Stewart? Am I right with thinking it sounds like Rod Stewart, or did somebody else do Love Hurts? Let's see. Okay, but good job, Val, on Love Hurts. Okay, 1,000 one-hit wonders.
I'm going to call action, and then I want you to...
Oh, wait. Let me mute that. And another one. Okay, here we go. One hit wonder. Let me play that again. Okay, I don't know. Oh, look, Mumsy's in the house. Christine is Mumsy. It's weird. I'm hearing an echo. I'm going to close the door to the room I'm in so that I don't hear Mumsy. There we go. Hi, Mom. Hi, everyone. Okay, so nobody knows this one? All righty. Is Maven being a behavior? Oh, that's for you, Mumsy. You can answer him. Am I behaving? Am I a behavior? I'm a behavior. Well, it was a one-hit wonder by Opus. Live is life. Live is life. Bands that start with H. And I can tell I'm the kind of guy. She dance close. Why does that sound like the Monkees to me? The Monkees don't start with H. Hey, Zach. I know. Hey, I warned you guys that I could just pop up at any time, but for sure I wasn't going to be starting at 6 o'clock Pacific time. That wasn't going to happen. Oh, Herman's Hermits. But they had more than one hit, didn't they? Didn't Herman's Hermits also have another hit? Zach, you probably remember. Mumsy says it's great having her here, having me here. Humble Pie. Ooh, but that could become Humble Pie could come up later. I mean, like in the H's. Yeah, they had a few hits. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, tell me something good. That that reminds me. Tell me something good. But that's not this song. Yeah, Opus was a one-hit wonder. Okay, so tell me something good, Herman Hermits. And I can tell I'm the kind of guy. She dance close. You knew it was Herman Hermits. Herman Hermits. All right, songs that start with M. Wouldn't go and change with the girls in the jeans. Well, that's country. Sounds like country music. You mix the titles up. No problem. Oh, the Tell Me Something Good was Rufus and Shaka Khan. If you don't watch if you remember The Wedding Singer, that's Shaka Khan. Love The Wedding Singer. Oh, Live is Life was from 1986, but in Australia. Yeah, it was. I'd never heard of that. One-hit wonder in the US. Yeah. It's grunge. Oh, well then is it Pearl Jam? Because it kind of sounds like the Jeremy voice. But what category? The song starts with M. If it's grunge, I'm going to go with Pearl Jam. Let's see.
Wouldn't go and change with the girls in the jeans.
Yes, crashed. But that was such such a stupid song. That should have been a one-hit wonder. It's gonna be all right. No, You don't know it either. Yeah, I remember by the Crash Test Dummies, but yeah, I didn't like it. It was really a stupid song. I don't know how it became a hit at all. But hey, Vox, good for knowing it was grunge. Right, wasn't that yeah, Vox, it's grunge, but can't think of the name. So nobody knows this one? All right, here we go. Wow, these are really odd one-hit wonders this time. Swedish symphonies. Okay, what we got over here?
Seven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog.
Rock set the look. Yeah, you got nothing, Val. I know. I had nothing either. Okay, rock set the look. Let's see.
Seven's got a number when she's spinning me around.
Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, where are we going next? We got bands that start with H.
There's many things I wish I didn't do.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah. I'm thinking kind of like in the vein of like Nickelback and stuff, but the band starts with H. No, this one's not the Hermits. We had something else by Herman's Hermits. No, this is more into the 2000s, I think. Nobody's got this one. Okay, let's see.
There's many things I wish I didn't do.
The Reason by Hoobastank. One hit wonders.
After breakfast every day, you know the one is right my way. I never fail to say.
Oh, Mumsy, you should be able to recognize this one. It's from back in your day. Hoobastank, never heard of him. Yeah, I don't remember the name of Hoobastank either. Yeah, Zach, thank you for clarifying that you are Dumb Boy I Am. Yes. See, I get to know you guys and then do that. Purple People Eater. Mumsy, does it sound like Purple People Eater? You remember it but forgot the title? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's definitely in the era and in the genre of Purple People Eater. If it is that, it's just like a section of the song that I don't recognize. But it's definitely from that time. Let's see what it is.
After breakfast every day, you know the one
Get
is
a
right
job.
my way. I never fail to say.
Didn't John Hyatt have a song about getting a job? Let me do a quick look. What song am I thinking of? Maybe it wasn't John Hyatt. Zach, do you know what song I'm trying to think of? Modern Job Song by Games We Play. No, it was like, maybe it was George Thorogood or John Hyatt. It was like, get a real job. Like get up off the couch and get a real job or something. Get a real job. I'll put and get a real job. You know. Okay, I'm gonna put song. There's another. Get a haircut and get a real job. Get a haircut and get a real job. Who sang it? George Thorogood. Yes. See, you know, it's like I had it. It was that, what do they call it? A brain worm or something. It's like I wasn't going to let it go until I figured it out. Your son helped film the video in a Denny's. Oh, that's so cool, Val. That's cool. Oh, Zach got it. Zach got it before I found it. Get a haircut and get a real job. 1993. That late by George Thorogood. Yeah. 21st century music we wouldn't know. It was the old stuff. All right. Let's see. Where are we going next? 2-word song titles.
They tell me how much you care.
Endless Love. Endless Love. It was part of a movie, wasn't it? Wasn't it part of a movie? And who sang it? Oh, Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Ah. Mom, it's got a bad word in it, but it's a good song. Oh, the movie was Endless Love. I don't think I ever saw the movie. That's why I forgot that was the name of the movie. Let's see here.
They tell me
It is.
how much you care.
Pusher has a bad word in it too. Okay. Songs that start with M.
My skin.
Go away. You know, I am enjoying some of the commercials here in the US.
Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose.
Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Me and Bobby McGee. Who sang it? Not Linda Ronstadt. Bonnie Raitt? No. Maybe. The next Mad Mardigan game debuts around 5 p.m. today. Ah. Oh, Janis Joplin. Duh. Okay. I used to play when I was like 12 and my mom bought me a guitar and I learned how to play the guitar. That was one of the songs I would sing. So I know me and Bobby McGee, the Merriam cover, the Maven cover. That's the one I know. Forgot Janis Joplin. Oh my gosh, October 4th is the 55th anniversary of Janis Joplin's bucket kicking. Oh my goodness. Jimi Hendrix also. Wow, that must have been a rough year for rock and roll fans.
Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose.
Okay. One-hit wonders.
The waiter brought a tray. And so
I know that one. I love this song. Whiter Shade of Pale, Procol Harum. Mumsy liked Janis Joplin. I did not know that. This is new to me. Yeah, but she did too much drugs. Yeah. And drinking. She did a lot of alcohol too. Yeah, Whiter Shade of Pale, Procol Harum. I didn't think you liked any of the rock and roll stuff. I told Mumsy, I said, you got to give me some more info and some more intel for the Mumsy's Faves category when we do our own, when I make my own quizzes. Yeah, surprise. It's definitely a surprise.
The waiter brought a tray. And so
I wonder what the rest of their music was like, because I like that song. Bands that start with H.
to a darker than I pray to God you gotta help me.
It's Hootie and the Blowfish. Da 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 da. I'm thinking like Let It Rain. Not No Rain. No Rain was a good song by Blind Melon, but like Let It Rain or something like that. But it's definitely Hootie and the Blowfish. Janis's wife was a crush on a rock star of that time. Janis Joplin had a wife? I did not know that. Mumsy sounds like the type that would go to Burning Man. Ha ha ha! Nah, I don't think so. The whole hippie. Oh, a girlfriend anyway. Yeah, I did not know that. Nah, Mumsy was pretty straight laced. You know, when I was growing up and I was a teenager in the 80s, I'd ask her, oh, what was it like in the 60s with the Summer of Love and all this? You know, she lived very close to San Francisco, which was Haight-Ashbury was like the height of, or Haight-Ashbury, I think it pronounced Haight-Ashbury, was like the pinnacle of the hippie movement. And, maybe not pinnacle, epicenter. It's probably the epicenter. And then I asked her about the Rat Pack. The Rat Pack was big in the 60s. No, she didn't like the Rat Pack, hated them, wasn't interested in hippie stuff. That's why the whole Janis Joplin thing shocks me. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? Oops. So Hootie and the Blowfish, Let It Somewhere. Let Her Cry. Da, da, da. I knew that the let something. Swedish Symphonies. No, that sounds a little bit like ABBA. And in the 200 category, I could see that. Oh, Ace of Base. Look at you guys. Hey, Aurora in the house. All right. Zach and Aurora, knowing that is Ace of Base. Very good. Yes, I do remember them. Wow, good job. Good job on that one. Okay, 2-word song titles. 2 words. Daily double and we don't care. We don't care. We don't care because we're not keeping score.
Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of.
Well, this sounds like a cover of My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music, but by somebody like Mary L. Blige or Rihanna or something. Oh, ABBA, Ace of Base, Roxette, Blue Suede, they're all Swedish. Okay. Yeah, hey Aurora. Yeah, we're doing Mad Mardigan because I'm in California right now on a 3-week trip. We're on day 5. day 5 of our 3-week trip. So since I don't have access to my home computer, and I just didn't, you know, I had the ability to make the games, and then all I need to do is access them. I could access them from here if I had done that, you know, because all my photos and things like that are in folders on my desktop to make my own games. And I had other things to do. So it's like, I was like, if I can do it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. And I didn't. All right. Nobody knows this one.
Lashes and diamonds,
Oh,
ATM
okay. It's called
machines.
7
Buy
Weeks.
myself all of my
All right. I watched part of Wicked. I couldn't.
Lips as sweet as candy. It's tasty.
Do do do. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. Oh, it's more than a feeling. Da 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 da. I'm in love with you. Oh, this is Hooked on a Feeling. Well, see, Mac Davis also had a feeling song. Baby, babe. Oh no, he had Don't Get Hooked on Me. That's what Mac Davis had. Okay. I'm hooked on a feeling. All right, and it's by Blue Suede. All right, you guys are awesome. Let's see how many people knew that. Zach and Aurora. Wow.
Lips as sweet as candy. It's tasty.
I'm gonna guess Mumsy remembered that one. Songs that start with M.
Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes.
Great. Do do choo choo, Mrs. Robinson. Lord, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, Mrs. Robinson. Joe DiMaggio. It's not by Simon and Garfunkel.
Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes.
Loved Simon and Garfunkel. Played a lot of Simon and Garfunkel on my guitar.
All Uber drivers pass a background.
So we are on bands that start with H. They've had some good ones. Here we go.
And we've had our ins and outs, but that's the way.
That's Huey Lewis and the News. But it doesn't sound like Power of Love. It could be, but I think it might be a different song. Stuck with You? You didn't know Mardigan had ads. I think it's just because the IP address is in the United States, and so because I don't pay for YouTube Premium or anything like that, then YouTube is pushing ads on me, right? It's because of me, not because of Mad Mardigan, right? So like, for example, if he's not even monetized for ads, YouTube could still make me watch ads. Yeah, you didn't pay for premium. Exactly. Happy to be stuck with you, Val says. You know, so yes, Huey Lewis in the News. And
We've had our ins and
Stuck with You.
outs,
Okay. But
that's the way.
Happy to be stuck with you. Yeah, in the lyrics it does do that. Songs that start with M. Wow. You know, I'm thinking about like Eminem and Limp Bizkit or whatever. groups more, and it doesn't have, well, yeah, because for some reason YouTube isn't pushing the ads on you, but they're pushing ads on me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in California. And California pushes more ads. I don't know. Aurora smells. Gibbo, what are you doing? I know that Aurora. You and Aurora are friends, like in real life. Doesn't she come on your show a lot? Gibbo has a good show. Does a lot of missing people and true crime. And so in my description, I made sure that for this ramble that I put that I copied all my the friends. So I'll Be Frank is definitely listed in the description if you want to check out his channel. All right, nobody. More human than human. All right. We got 5 left. Songs that start with M. Barf, barf, barf. That is Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror. There we go. Michael Jackson. We got Zach and we got Gibbo. I'm sure everybody recognized Michael Jackson there. Did see the Jackson 5. Circle Star Theater. Blah, 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 blah. All right, Swedish Symphonies. Well, that sounds very modern. Zach has no idea. I have no idea. I mean, isn't it like DJ Khalif and stuff like? Isn't one of them Swedish? Somebody like that, Calvin. Somebody, there's like all these other, Ariana Grande and Katy Perry and Adele or whatever. All these people, they all have featuring DJ Khalif, featuring Calvin Harris. That's what I'm trying to think of. One of them is okay there, but there's somebody like that that's always a featured in that's Swedish, and I'm wondering if this is that guy. I don't know, but nobody knows who this is. ABBA might be the one other Swedish song. Yeah, it's amazing they haven't had ABBA yet. I thought they would have put ABBA in the 200 because they would be like the easiest, unless it's a real obscure song. Exactly. This is exactly what I was talking about. This Avicii is featured on everybody else's songs. I just couldn't remember which one it was. Oh, there you go. Aurora knew. Okay, let's see here. Another Swedish symphony. You nailed it. Who said that? Who said well, it's got to be ABBA as next? It was Zach. Okay. Oh, you were behind. Oh, Aurora. Winner takes it all. Okay. Aurora is from Sweden, so she cheats. That's how she knew it was Avicii. Yeah, but that music, like with Avicii and Calvin Harris and DJ Khaled, I think Khalid, Khaled. All of those featuring songs were when I was a radio DJ. In it was about 5 years I was a DJ. So, they didn't let us call ourselves DJs because you're not actually spinning discs. It's all computerized. So you're a radio host. You're not a DJ. Like, man. From the US, didn't know how many of the US songs Okay, let's see here. That was good. 2 more. Okay, 2-word song title. Well, it kind of sounds like Madonna, but you know who also sounds like Madonna? Debbie Gibson. So maybe it's her. Oh, Hung Up by Madonna. Oh my gosh. How'd you know that, Zach? Not Debbie? Madonna. Or Aurora saying Madonna too. Danny Minogue. Gibbo, Gibbo, Gibbo. Gibbo for the comic relief. Job, Aurora and Kat. Box, what happened to you? Are you still there? Last one hit wonders. Sitting by the fire. Eco Bell Stars. Oh, Kylie Minogue's sister is Danny Minogue. All right. You got it at the last second. From the Rain Man soundtrack. A Dr. John cover. Oh my goodness. Is it really, Zach? And in the 200. Wow. Wow. Good job. Good job, Zach. Okay, so I don't need to share that anymore. Here I am. If for those that the game's over, you're done, I just want to say one thing before you run away, and that is that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you are watching this, I love you. And thank you. Thank you for spending time with me, because there's a million things you could be doing right now, and you spent a little bit of time with me today, and I appreciate that a lot. Go ahead and thumbs up. And you know what I just noticed behind me, right there? The Marilyn Monroe, my Marilyn Monroe stamp, framed stamp. I thought that was like gone. I thought somebody stole it and sold it. And there it is, right there. It's still here. It's still around. Maybe I should take it back with me. I don't know. I don't think I gave it to my mom. Mumsy, did I actually give those stamps to you? Or did I just not want to bother packing them? Chalet is in the house. We just finished the game, but I'm glad you're here for chit chat. We'll do a little bit of chit chat till you guys are bored. Aurora loves Gibbo. She's so clingy. You know, Frank is obsessing over Aurora. Yeah, James, and this is a picture of James boxing, my son James. I do have another print of that at in Cambodia with me. Not framed as nicely, not as large as that, but just kind of a regular size, like an 8x10 type size. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. And we just got myself set up on this computer, so you know, I'll be able to maybe watch a little bit more here and there of what everybody else is doing. You know, yeah, I can watch YouTube on my phone. I don't have a problem doing that, but it just seems like Mumsy is running me ragged, going here, going there, and then we get home and it's like I sit in the recliner couch and with the TV's on, so I can't really. I tried to hook up my phone to the TV so then I could like watch my YouTube from my phone on the TV. Crown molding and backsplash in the kitchen. Oh, Mumsy's. Oh, look at that. See what Mumsy was like, oh, you're not going to do your lives, are you? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do them at 6 a.m. I said, but I did promised that I'd do some. So I said, today's the day. I'm going to jump on. I'm going to go live, because it seems like when I'm doing the other spontaneous lives, my regulars aren't really jumping in when we're cooking breakfast or when we're cooking dinner, and so I wanted to have a chance to chat with all of you guys, and so see, Mumsy, now we got some feedback from Chalet that she likes the crown molding and backsplash in the kitchen. Oh, and Frank Gibbo is saying that Chalet also has a beautiful home. Yes, especially her backyard, which is like water. Whoa, Zach has a confirmed bachelor pad. Gibbo says he has debt like a millionaire, but no assets to back them. Uh-oh. Yeah, and the countertops are you know what? They're so beautiful. You don't see if you've spilled anything. Which I don't know. I guess that's good that it hides stuff, but then it's bad that you don't know that, oh, there's a spill I need to wipe up because you don't see it. Aurora says, Chalet, don't believe Gibbo. He lives in my closet. Aurora lets Gibbo out occasionally to go on YouTube. Chalet says, yeah, I suspected that. Mumsy laughing. Special countertop cleaner for that. Ah. Well, Mumsy probably just like wipes it down all the time. Well, there's, it's like, okay, I don't need to see it or not. I'm just going to wipe it down. I had In-N-Out Burger yesterday. It was the second time. So I've had In-N-Out Burger twice, So if I go home and I don't have another In-N-Out Burger, it's okay. I've had two. But being that it's 3 weeks, I would like to have one more. And plus, I was just so hungry for those In-N-Out burgers that I didn't make a video of In-N-Out Burger. So definitely want to do a video with In-N-Out. Gibbo says that Aurora doesn't feed him, so he sent a risky email, and now he's going to prison. Uh-oh, you're in big trouble, Chalet says. Did I have a Five Guys? No, Mumsy, please let us know. Are there Five Guys in California? I don't know. I mean, Five Guys wasn't around it's been 14 years since I was in the U.S. and Five Guys wasn't around. I'd never heard of Five Guys when I lived here, when I lived in the U.S. So I'm not opposed to trying one. I have seen like other YouTubers that are, trying Five Guys. So I understand that it's kind of the diner, the old Americana diner kind of thing. But I haven't had one, and I don't know if I can, if they're around. Mumsy says, I haven't seen White Castle yet. She actually this morning I saw them in the freezer. And I was going to say, because yesterday we were at Walmart. I was like, look, there's White Castle. We need to get White Castle. She said, no, we're not going to get any White Castle. I said, okay, whatever. And then this morning she tells me, she reminds me that there's these like Jimmy Dean instant breakfast things. And so I went to the freezer to get the Jimmy Dean, and I saw it. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Oh, she has a White Castle. So I did see it. Just this morning. Aurora tells Gibbo to stop sending your pics all over the internet. Oh yeah, Chalet says my stepdad David is doing great cooking. Yes. You want a tostada, but no ketchup. Yeah, hold the ketchup. Exactly. I said, but no ketchup before I read that you actually wrote that. Yeah. I watch this one lady who does shorts. She's always in my feed because I'm always watching them. And I don't remember the name of her channel, but she's always clipping, other people's stupid stupid things that they're doing. And sometimes they're food, sometimes they're just questions. And anyway, I told Mumsy, I could see her clipping this video about putting ketchup on a tostada. You put ketchup on your fried shrimp. All right. I just like that clarified butter. Coconut shrimp is something. We should do coconut shrimp at Americana, because nobody does coconut shrimp in Asia. Never seen anybody make it. And we got tons of coconut. We could very easily do it. Oh, coconut shrimp is so delicious. Outback has good ones. Sweden doesn't have ketchup. They are so poor. Yeah. I know Mumsy plans to take me out somewhere, but I don't know where. It'll be a surprise. The ketchup or the shrimp? I think he means you guys don't have ketchup to put on your shrimp. Fried shrimp, dip it in. Yeah. Cocktail sauce was always a thing. So, having been a chef, cocktail sauce is just ketchup and horseradish, basically. You take a bit of horseradish, mix it up in ketchup. That's cocktail sauce for shrimp cocktail. Oh, you don't like cocktail shop? Look, cocktail sauce. No pun intended. Oh, goodness. Aurora does not like ketchup. I like ketchup on my French fries, you know, and on my hamburgers. I like ketchup on my hamburgers. So Aurora and Gibbo going at it. Chalet only likes Heinz ketchup. Heinz 57. It makes the top of your head sweat. Oh, the cocktail sauce does, because of the horseradish. Yeah. I'm sweating on the top of my head. Oh no. Oh goodness. Well, today we've got lots of different errands to run, so I'm sure that I'll see funny things. I almost recorded yesterday when we were leaving the parking lot at wherever we were. It's like a big strip mall kind of thing, and there was like a fight going on between like two young adult men, like they were probably late 20s to early 30s, and then there were two girls, I think 2 or 3 other people that were trying to like break it up, but they were like swinging punches at each other, and all these other people that are like in their cars, they're like stopping and like looking, and Mumsy just drives right up to where they go, hot, hot, hot. And they go, whoa, they back up. And then that gave the other people to take one of the men away, and the other one tied his shoe. We just drove on by, we did our duty. Is it a piggy bank? I think so. Citibank, piggy bank. This is David's man cave that I am allowed to come. CrimeCon is this weekend. Oh, that ought to be interesting. Yeah, look at all this. Okay, I'm just catching up everything. Yeah, True Crime Wednesday in Cali. Yeah. So who knows? Do I miss my cats? Yes, but I do. Like I'll call Chani, and I'm like, "Hello, Chani." Well, we're like watching each other on the phone, video chat, and then she'll walk around to like all the cats and show me all the cats, and I say hello to them, and the dogs are doing good too. So it's good. Of course it's nighttime there. She's getting ready to go to bed. But I think she's finally kind of getting into this routine that her job right now is the cat. The cats aren't just something she's got to do. That's her job. Is the animals. Because I told her she has to pet each cat 10 minutes like in the morning each cat 10 minutes, right? So that's an hour right there of just petting cats. And then in the evening, she has to do it again. She has to pet each cat for 10 minutes because they don't get enough love. I call it love. I said you have to love the cats. I don't use, because I think Google Translate would like mess up. Like when we call pet, you pet your cat, right? But a pet is the animal is our pet, right? So I think if I say pet the cat, it might not translate it right because the cat is a pet as a noun rather than a verb. So I say love the cat. You have to love the cat. That means petting the cat. Yeah, someone. I know. I left Channy behind. Well, we'll get her a passport. I'll tell you, it's really hard to get a visa for a Cambodian to get a visa to come to the United States. Is very, very difficult. It can take like 3 to 5 years just to get the visa. So, we'll see. Yeah, Mumsy says I call every night and talk to them, and it irritates her. Well, she didn't say it irritates her. I'm letting you know the backstory. It irritates her. Hello, Cassie. Cassie's the big boy. Baby Wilbur. Spunky monkey. And then she's got modern slavery. No. I remember having to leave my mom in 2006 for a few days when your partner had surgery. It was hard. Oh, yeah, and leaving your mom and is for me is like leaving my cats, And here I am with my mom. And my mantra is help your mom, help your mother, help your mother. So I'm always asking, can I help you with anything? Most of the time she says, no, I got it, no need. But then sometimes she'll say, oh yeah, you can do this. I'm like, okay. 5 minutes is good, Channy. She won't know. Don't tell her that. Just give the cats a little more tuna and they won't tell. That's for sure. Your mom kicked the bucket 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. And I bet you still feel that you still miss her, I'm sure. She was Miriam and I's age back then. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's funny. It's funny when we like think of like our parents or our grandparents, and like once we reach a certain age that they, we go, oh, they were our age at that moment. Yeah, it's freaky math stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure my mom. Yeah, Mumsy's used to doing her things on her own, and she says 15 years since she's been back to us. Yeah, the age we are now, she was in 2006. Yeah, 13 technically. She said, well, 14. 14 years since I've been back. You guys are both off a year on either side. When I grow up, I want to be a spaceman. Cool. That's all right. Don't worry, Chalet. It's all good. This is so fun getting to chat with you guys and, stuff. But I know Mumsy's got things planned, so I better get going. And now that the computer, now I'm set up on the computer, I can probably schedule a live so that you guys get a notification in advance, where today I just I didn't have time to schedule it because it took so long, like getting in and setting up and, that it was, it's 8:00. So I got to go live, but I can schedule either at night before I go to bed, or, at least a few hours before I'm going to go live. I'll try to like actually schedule it. Peter Pan syndrome. Hugs everyone. Did the Murder Sheet audio book work for you? So I did see, I was able to just see that I did get the email and that there's a link in the email. But as I was just mentioning, that I'm just getting the computer up, getting access to this computer. So to be able to check all my emails and go in and try to download it or whatever I got to do, I'll go to the link and see what I got to do. I'll be doing that soon, because now I'm on the computer. Yes, have a great day, everyone. Yes, and just in case you didn't hear it before, it never hurts to say it again, that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you hear this, I love you. I do. And thank you for spending time with me. And who knows when the next one will be. Maybe something exciting will happen today and I'll go live, or at least, watch for shorts. I'm doing a lot more shorts with stuff. And then like most meals, doing a live stream with meals. Yeah, I hope it works for you. Love and sunshine, lots of emojis. See you next time, folks. Okay, everybody. So until whenever the next one is, catch you later.